Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and welcome back. I didn't. I thought I was destroying something. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Mansion. Now we are starting to get towards the end of this series. Now I'm not saying that it's done. Definitely not. We've still got a little bit to do, but the majority of it, we're definitely over 80% done, I would say. What I have done, though, is I've gone ahead and I've put the walls up for the entire upstairs. I mean, what a cool feel this house has already. We've got this office room here. Oh, I forgot about that wall. I've probably forgotten that on the other side as well. Okay, no problem. So we've got that little room there, and then you come around here, we've got a bedroom here. It's a long one. We've got a bedroom here. Ta-da! We've got the bedroom that we done last episode, which turned out really nice. I still really like this, with their own little balcony. And we've got the door that goes out onto the front balcony as well. And then if we go to the other side, we've got this place I still don't really know what to do with. You guys have sent in a load of suggestions. I need to read through them again and decide what we're going to do with that. But then we've got another sort of officey style here. I might have one as a library and one as a office, like that's where the person records their YouTube videos, for example. A little balcony out there. We've got this room, which because of the walls turned out to be extremely small. So maybe we can use this as like a cleaning cupboard, something like that. Do you know what I mean? Where you keep the Hoover, your vacuum cleaner. And your brooms and your dustpans and stuff like that. Just a general cleaning cupboard with all your cleaning products in it. Bedroom here. And then we've got the cinema here. And then that goes out onto the balcony. And then here goes to on top of the garage. So what have we got left to do? Well, we've got the garage itself to do. We've got this place above the garage, which I might make a secret room to get into. Like if we block this wall off, and then we had like maybe bookcases on it, and the bookcases like move out the way to reveal this area, which we could do as a gaming area or something like that. I might not end up using all of this space though. I might end up like taking this away here and just having that actually go up in the garage so you can actually see up into it. And then that way these windows are actually giving light down into the garage as well. It might be better because it's so thin, it's so long and so thin that no matter what we build in there, isn't really going to look good. It's going to look way, way too long for what it is. So we might just wall it off here, have this as a secret games room, but then over there, like you can just see up from the garage. But we'll do that once we figure out the walls for the garage on the inside here. What else we got to do? We've obviously got all the rooms to do on this side of the house, that part. A couple of bedrooms over here, but I might do that off camera because we've done bedrooms already. A couple of little wall sections like this. See how we're sort of missing the white from the orange and stuff up there. I need to figure out how exactly I'm going to do that wall as well, but that'll probably be towards the end of this series. We've got to dress up the corridors upstairs here, all the hallways with plants and lights and stuff. Lights especially. Downstairs is complete, 100%. All the hallways and stuff are done. But out the front, we've got this garden to do. I want to do some sort of leaf or shrubbery style sculpture out here. This is going to be blank. Maybe a few little hedges about, but mostly blank here. And then we've got the courtyard to do. And then this area, which is the annex. Now, the annex I might end up leaving. It all depends on how you guys are still enjoying the series by the time we get here. Obviously, it's a few episodes away yet. If you're still enjoying it and the views and the likes are still up, then I'll do this as well. If not, I do have other things lined up. Other really, really cool stuff as well. I can't wait. As soon as I start a series, I get so addicted to it, and then I'm like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do this. But anyway, let's get on with some building today. We're going to start off with the cinema room here, okay? Now, we've got 4 blocks wide, which means I'm going to have 2 seats in the middle and then like a hallway down the front. Now I think I want to have maybe dark oak stairs for the seats. They look pretty comfy. I think maybe 6 seats is enough. It's far enough away from the screen then. And we'll grab some black wool for a really nice big TV. Now I'm thinking maybe a 3x4. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. 3x4 section to go in there. And then maybe some like quartz above and below it, or maybe with the dark oak again to give the room a bit of a theme of color. Oh yeah, Oh, that looks really nice. And then quartz stairs above here to get rid of this like little half block void. So that'll go in there. And I'll probably do it. Well, do we do it all the way around? I think so, maybe. Let's have a look. It does hide up the green. You can see it above the window, though. And then on this side, you can obviously see it from the outside. Oh, yeah, and I put the ceilings on everywhere as well, as you could tell. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, now, one problem. We need to... Well, we don't need to, but all the other rooms upstairs have to be raised up because of the windows. But you don't need to look out of the window in the cinema. In fact, I sort of like it being up higher. No, I'm going to leave it there. Seeing as we're going to leave it there, that means that we have to shrink this door frame down by 1. Otherwise, it looks a little bit out of place, being so tall with the floor being on the same level. And then I think what we're going to do is grab some black carpet. And the reason why I'm going with black carpet is because I want it to feel dark. And obviously the dark colours, the dark black and stuff, is going to give that not eerie, but cinema feel. You know, when you walk into a cinema, there's always that atmosphere. We definitely want that. Now, we do have white walls, which sort of throw that off a little bit, but we have to have white walls for this hallway, you see. So maybe... I'm thinking about putting beacons on the wall, you know, like how in cinemas they have the lights on the wall, but I think that'll just give off too much light. I tell you what about off redstone lamps? Even if it's just like 1 or 2, like we could have 2 behind, and then, no, dark oak. Yeah, keep with the block theme or the color scheme in the room. Yeah, so the lights are off like in a cinema, and then maybe above here as well. Yeah, so if they were hooked up, that would definitely give enough light to the room, but we don't want too much light in here. We want it to be dark. That's cool. I like that. And then definitely, I don't know about you guys, but in the room that I'm in right now, where, you know, I watch all my films, I have film posters on the wall. And it's really cool to have in a cinema room a load of film style posters. So can I get... Oh, yes! I want a big one in there. That's so cool. That film right there is the woman and the pig that is in a dress. Now, that's a terrible name for a film. Nobody would watch it. I don't even know what that's meant to be. Okay, so I don't think it needs anything more than that. It's very basic. There's not really much there. I know what we'll do. We shall... I need a table block. Like a dark oak log. Down on these ones. And then we want a plant pot for the cups. Down the side there, yeah. Because you don't want to be able to walk up and down both sides. So yeah, there's no point in that. And I'll tell you what I'm also going to do. I'm actually going to remove these back ones. So we've got 4 seats, which should still be enough. And at the back here, I want to have a squishy machine, or a, what are they called? Slush machine. That's the one. A slush machine. So we're going to want, like, a really bright block. Like blue and red. That's what colour the slushes usually are, aren't they? They're blue and red. Blue one and a red one. And then we want, like, an upside down stair. That way up. So you imagine you put your cup on there. Yeah, you put your cup on there, and then you get blue one out of that one, red one out of that one. Slush machines at the back. I love slush. They're like my favourite ever thing. Whenever I go to a cinema, I always get like the extra large slushy. It just has to be done. Okay, I'm going to leave that bedroom for the moment because we've done bedrooms many times before. So let's work on this one. This is going to be the library. Okay, so for a library, obviously, you need a lot of bookshelves. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a traditional library, I think, in here. I need the quartz stairs to hide up this horrible hole that we've got here. There. Yeah, like this, going along there. And one underneath there. No. There we go. I don't think we need it to go all the way around, but I forgot this wall though, didn't I? That was it. That, red, and green. So we've got red and green as the colour scheme on either side upstairs. I'll do it like that. Red and green either side upstairs. In the middle, we've got the pink and purple. And then in the downstairs section, we've mostly got pink and purple, I think. But in the swimming pool, we've got yellow and orange. And I really, really like that too. Really nice colour palette we've used on this house. Very modern feel, definitely. Okay, I like that. So we've got those there. I'm going. You know the library that we saw in the Minecraft Telltale game? You know, Minecraft Story Mode game? You know how they had this library and then they had like a few books in the middle? I want to do that. And I think I want to have the little hole that like they hid behind. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that. And then maybe, or definitely we need the oak slabs over the top. I don't know why I like this so much. It just makes the bookshelves look a lot more sturdier. So I always put those across the top. Well, on there as well. No, not on there. I want something in the middle there, but I don't know what. Maybe just like a little cactus in a plant pot. Well, that looks pretty cool, actually. I like that. Beacons, I think, for lighting in here will be the best. We probably only need one. But it's a odd number wide. So yeah, 2 on that side, 2 blocks on that side. Yeah, that sort of works. And then I think we want this hanging from something. And I think I'm going to use maybe oak. No, I don't want to go with oak logs. 2. No, I'm going to go with snow. Or quartz. Like a quartz pillar block. Can I pillar this up from up there? There we go. Yes, definitely. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm half tempted to bring this bookshelf over by one. Like that. And then take away that one. But that does feel ever so claustrophobic. But then again, it's a library. We'll just have a few seats in here. Or maybe just 2 seats in here. I think I want to go with a little bit of a lighter block. Sandstone's a little bit too acacia. Yes. There's a couple of chairs in here, like one there. Oh, and that's a really good spot for one. Put some signs on the side. I'll tell you what, the acacia and the signs go really well together. Acacia and oak, very, very complementary to each other. Okay, and then a rug in the middle. Definitely, the ground looks way too bland in here. We're going to go with our nice grey style. Maybe with a bit of white in it, we'll see. But we want it to be along here. And then along there. I think that's all it really needs on the floor. Maybe a carpet around. If we put a carpet around the outside, we'll have to use item frames instead of signs, because obviously we can't place carpet underneath those, but we can underneath item frames. Let's give it a try. In fact, the item frames go maybe even better with acacia wood, because the red in the middle of the item frames is very close to the acacia shade. Huh, we're learning stuff today. I'm thinking about white carpet to go around the outside here. I want a really warm floor, you know, in a library. You don't want to have cold feet when you're reading a book. You want to be nice and snug and cozy. Oh, and that looks really nice. Yeah, I really like that. Very modern. It does seem very, very modern. Even though it's like a wooden library, it's got a really modern feel to it. Especially with the carpet like that. Okay, there's that one done. YouTube room. I think we can do another room here, can't we? YouTube room. So, first things first. We need the flooring. Whoops. Flooring like this. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And then green going along the top. I've already got the quartz in on that side because we've done that. Was it last episode? Must have been last episode. So in here, YouTube room. What do you need in a YouTube room? Well, the first thing that you probably want to get is a desk. And I'm going to go with stone. I would go with quartz, but I don't want it to... Nah, in fact, I'm going to use these. I don't want it to blend into the walls. So we need a nice desk here. Looks like a very metal-y, nice looking desk. I want some lighting in here. It's a little bit dark for you guys. Beacons? Or redstone lamps in here? Beacons. You guys seem to like the beacons more than anything. Okay, wall light then. On there. And one behind us. Maybe up there. And maybe use the grey block in here as like the accent block. If I move this up. Whoops. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So then you're going to need a chair. Once you've got a desk, next thing you're going to want is a chair. I want to sort of go with a dark colour. Maybe a dark oak then on here. Once you've got a table and a chair, you're probably going to want a computer. So we're going to use a painting for the monitor. Maybe I'll go with 3 monitors. I have 3 monitors on my computer setup. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, 3 different ones. And then you're going to want a keyboard. Like so. How can we do a mouse? Well, you're going to want a drink for sure. So I'll put a drink down. Like that. I don't think we can do a mouse, but you do need the computer itself. So maybe the computer can go there. And I think the best one for a computer, in my opinion, is actually a cobblestone wall. It looks like the tower system on there. So maybe you don't need a drink. Is that going to pop that off? Doesn't look like it. Sweet. Okay. So a computer, 3 monitors, keyboard, drink. You're going to need a TV. Let's do a TV. Let's do a flat screen TV with a sort of, maybe a, too big. I think I just want, well, oops. That might have worked actually. I think it might have just been in the wrong place. Oops. Not big enough. Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, that is so perfect. Okay, and then you're going to want a sofa to be able to game off. There we go. And you're probably going to want your games console on here. I'm going to use a daylight sensor. A daylight? Yeah, daylight. Daylight or day-night sensor. Some people call them daylight, some people call them day-night. Doesn't really make a difference, does it, to be honest? Okay. So once we've got that in, you got your games console hooked up with your game capture device. We've got the sofa, you're nice and comfy. I don't think you really need that much more. I mean, professionals... I'm not a professional YouTuber, that's for sure. More professional... Well... I don't think I'm professional. I don't think I have quite the setup that some other YouTubers have. But some YouTubers have lights. So when they do face cam, they can do face cam at all times of day, and their lighting is perfect. I don't have those lightings, and I don't think we could use anything in here to look like a little light box or anything like that. Carpet on the floor, definitely. I love this grey design that we've got going here. I'm going to go maybe like that. And then that. And then grab some white. Oops. That's blue glass. Sweet. Perfect. That right there, that's a gaming room, right? That's like a little YouTuber's office. TV, games console, computer, everything. There's nothing else, is there? I'm looking around my room now. Obviously, you've got headphones. You'll need headphones. Nothing else in my room, at least. Okay, perfect. YouTuber's room all set up as well. I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We've got this little area to do. I think upstairs now, apart from the wasteful closet here, I think the rest of it is bedrooms. So I might do a couple of them off camera or something like that. I want a double door there. Yeah, that looks better. And then I might, like, add a wall there as well, I think. Grab that and grab that. Because we need the block there for the door to go across, you see. It's a really cool room, though, this one. Yeah, I really like the shape of it. But yeah, a couple of bedrooms to do. And then it's just outside. Hidden room. And potentially the bungalow that we've got next door to us, or the little annex that we've got here, and then we're basically done with a little bit of outside stuff. So exciting. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, we haven't seen the outside for a while. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye! Oh yeah, next episode we'll have a look to see what it looks like at night as well. Okay,